In a land burgeoning with myths, riddled with tales of endless paths and daring souls, two wanderers embarked on a journey that would test their resolve and friendship. Elric, a seasoned traveler with boundless enthusiasm, was the epitome of optimism, always seeing the light at the end of every tunnel. Beside him was his cautious friend, Alaric, whose pragmatic nature often clashed with Elric's dreams. As they stood at the base of the imposing mountain known for its treacherous paths, Elric proclaimed confidently, "The mountain ends soon, my friend." Alaric cast a skeptical glance at the thick clouds shrouding the peak in mystery, but he chose to trust Elric's words. With every winding turn they climbed, the path twisted like a serpent, wrapping them in its coiled embrace. Each step forward was met with new challenges. Loose rocks threatened their balance, cold winds nipped at their resolve, and the eerie silence seemed to echo the doubts that crept into Alaric's mind. Yet, with each pause to catch their breath, Elric would glance back, a reassuring smile painted across his wind-chilled face, and say, "Just a bit further, Alaric." Time stretched like the shadows cast by the setting sun, yet the two friends pressed on. Along the way, they exchanged stories of their youth, recounted tales of triumph, and wove dreams of future endeavors. Each word shared, like a thread, strengthened their resolve and bound their spirits. Finally, when twilight painted the world in hues of indigo and silver, they reached the summit. Exhausted yet exhilarated, Alaric turned to face Elric. "I knew," he said, his voice a soft whisper carried away by the wind, "I knew the mountain's end was farther than you said. But the promise you made me, that we could do it together, made it shorter." Belief transformed our endless journey into an achievable feat. Elric's eyes shone with joy, for he understood the power of belief, a promise fulfilled not just by footsteps taken, but by the heart's unwavering faith.